All right. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Jumping back to more Shadowbringers today. Going to get another 10 quests done to make some good progress. And then come Saturday, it's going to be a long all-day stream of me just getting through the rest of the content as far as when it comes to the base expansion. I'm not counting post Shadowbringers for Saturday. But yeah, after today, I should have 30 quests left to do. And I'll be done with Shadowbringers. I'm excited. I don't think I got any dungeons to do today. Let me double check where I'm at. When it comes to the quest list here. Because I got small favors I'm on right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No dungeons today. But there's probably going to be like at least one duty, maybe two. We'll see. So. Hold on. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. Yo, Ray, thank you. Oh my goodness. All right. God. Sneezes. Sorry. Fireballs. Ugh. Oh, God. Also, Ray, no dungeons today. The next 10 quests do not involve any dungeons. That would be Saturday. My last 3 dungeons will be Saturday. So today is going to be... I'm not sure if it's going to be any trials today or, like, duties, but yeah. Yo, you say thanks for alert? Okay. Vol 3 ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. Yeah. I apologize for my earlier outbursts. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties. Especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endanger themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. I have an hour of work before I go home anyway. Don't know if I want to finish out patch content. I mean, if you got energy for it, do it, or whatever you want to work on, you know? Thancred in particular is sustained quite an injury from that sin eater. I would not be surprised if he were in struggle still. I don't even know what to say. Please give them my thanks. That's Selena. Alright. Also, food. Cannot forget food. Back to the Crystallium. Crystarium. I think you saying Crystallium. I mean Crystarium. Alright. You also want your new Astarian Kiss. Wow. Thancred, where are you? Up top, maybe? I'm glad. Oh, maybe I am wrong and he's not up here. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay. Going down. And where the heck is he? Down below somewhere? Wait, what? A disaster sexual? I never heard that term before. That's new. Me, I'm sorry, put you in to trouble. I'm fine, really. Easter. Wait. Not the Easter. Eater landed and unfortunately saw a blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Motorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs or to smell, but just talk to her. Will you? Okay, Ray, got you. I just look at it as you like the bad boy types. You like the bad boy types when it comes to fictional characters. Or the villains or the assholes. You know, typical I hate to say it, but typical kind of girl tendencies or certain women fantasies or tendencies, where you want to call them. You know, the whole thing of like women like the bad boys. Sadly. Type of dilemma thing. It's probably why I got bad luck in my love life. I'm too fucking nice. Oh, really? Wait, where am I going? I think this is the way. I could be wrong. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Let's put together a list of dark horror anime for the three of us to binge watch number 26. Nice. Very nice. Appears we lost thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. All right, a gentle poke. Poke. Where is poke? Ah. Oh, what are you doing here? Nice. Banquet. My fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena. I was careless, and now. Oh, Ray, I finished watching an anime yesterday, since I didn't stream yesterday, called Platinum End. I don't know if you've heard of it or seen it. Ended up being really good. You DM me the list, say I planned? Alright. Horse Princess is good. Akame ga Kill is good. I have not seen Ghost Hunt, Charlotte. Yeah, Ghost Hunt. I don't know what the heck that is. Alright. So fault. Make up for it. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. Sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right, I can still help. If only by seeing these herbs safely to smooth. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant and unmistakably medicinal way. I was told. We only need two sprigs or so. 2 sprigs or so, sorry. 2 sprigs. Once you got them, you can bring them directly to Chismill. Whoever gets there first can explain that, and other will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. I think you would like Attack on Titan, but that's because it has horror elements to it and some gruesome and gory stuff, and to me has great storytelling overall. Levi is best boy. All right, Coin, thank you. Yeah, it's very like the story is very like dark, messed up, you know, in a lot of ways. It kind of reminds me of like, in terms of how The Walking Dead is, or at least how The Walking Dead TV show used to be. I don't know how it is now because I haven't watched it in a long time, but like how The Walking Dead is, at least the first few seasons or so, in terms of like how unapologetically they are about like killing off characters and how gory they'll be and like how dark they'll be and dark themes, this and that, and just the tones like that. It reminds me of that. It reminds me of like a Walking Dead, like an anime version of The Walking Dead in terms of like tone, the dark tones and themes and storytelling and stuff like that, and where it's just like you don't know what character's gonna die or live, type of thing. Let's see. Is this it? Hey, all right, all right. I hate The Walking Dead, but loved all 6, not all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones. Gotcha. Yeah. Was Walking Dead just like too boring for you, or what? Just not like, what was your issue with that? As I enjoyed Walking Dead up to a point, because it would keep the idea of like you don't know what character's gonna live or gonna die. I never read any of the comic books, so I didn't know how much of the comic source material they're using versus like making their own original ideas. But there were times it was boring. I'll admit that there were definitely some way too boring. I get that, because there definitely were those boring moments in it that even I was like, okay, why is there nothing really going on here? Why is there nothing really going on? I'm not big on vampire shit either, just so overdone, yet you like vampires. I could have sworn you like vampires. Shut up! What? Not my fault. I was down. Okay. I don't know. I like vampires, zombies, and werewolves, those type of thing. But I do feel that zombies and vampires get the most like attention and love when it comes to movies and video games. Well, yeah, I agree. Like movies, TV shows, video games, like zombies and vampires get the most versus like any like compared to like werewolves and other stuff for some fucking reason. That you would be bringing the rest. Yep. I would say the other one that gets the most attention is demons. Like some form of like demons. Over to this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. Wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. Patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it. I suppose, though, with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel, but we'll win. I promise you that. Seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spegwitz in good working order, Mysterium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone. But that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Hold on, what's this? Okay. Yep. Hold on. All right. Was checking something with the my Steam. Okay. You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see, he was there on the battlefield with me, but only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. So glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Valtteri said is true. If our losses are just desserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the warrior of darkness, in the crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. Last night. Wow. Why am I not surprised? Let's see something. Never mind, apparently. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in, please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Hey, leveled up to 77, baby. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the ocular? You keep the XR company while I fetch a nut. Don't worry. I mean to borrow the swiftest row I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. And that I am not allowed to throw this one out and go through. Oh, throw it out? What? Surpass on that message. Well, I'm throwing it out. I'll be doing that. How you doing? You have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you to the ocular. I always have business with this guy. What are you talking about? Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess, I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. With that, they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. Oh my god, Mirage. Kind of right on that bike. Wow. Mirage, how you doing today, man? Are you in better spirits, man? I know I DM'd you about it, whatnot. I was just concerned because that tweet and stuff like that. Yeah, I know I asked for your help on stuff and whatnot, and so like, I hope you weren't mad about that either. I was just like, I wasn't mad you had to transfer that either. So I hope you're doing well, man. I wasn't mad. Okay. Oh, also I'll end up working out anyway because heck, I got help from someone last Friday where to pay my rent. So I ended up working out. I got a surprise. I got a bit of a miracle from one of the low people in the community, and whatnot. I've just been fighting depression. I'm sorry, dude. Here. I get that, dude. It happens. It happens, bro. When someone said that, thank you. How about this, Mirage? What is something positive that happened over the weekend? Whether it was like you got to watch a movie or anime you haven't seen in a while, maybe you ate some good food, got some good sleep. You know, think about that. What was something positive? Play a game. Should I fully intend to continue our work, I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret be my consent companion. Sorry, I had misread this stuff. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to attend. Alright, that's a lie. Of that I have no doubt. And if ever we should appear to falter, it will only be because we are fatigued after a battle well fought. But thank you for your kind words. Now, we have plans to make, do we not? I don't know. He's still a mystery. Like, I mean, he's been super helpful, whatnot, you know. But you don't ever get...
Friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
I still don't fully trust him, only because, like, look, you're hiding your face for a reason, right? You haven't even shown me, and you brought me here, right? And, you know, you want me to confide in you, you want me to trust you, and, you know, and I need, and vice versa, trust me and whatnot. I mean, he's a good character, stuff like that. But there's still a mystery about him that I'm, like, still kind of, like, cautiously optimistic about. Like, okay, he's been helpful regardless, you know, but at the same time, you fucked up bringing me here, right? You accidentally brought my friends here by mistake until you got it right and got me here. So, and now their souls are essentially stuck here until we find a way to get them back. I'm still kind of pissed about that, right? You know, but he's a good character. So I want to know who's behind the hood, you know, and there's still some stuff we need to know about him. Like, I don't know. Okay, Mirage. Right, right. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. See, there's something positive right there. Let's go.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
I still don't trust Emmett. He did like one major good thing so far, but I don't know.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us.
Okay, see.
As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
Ooh.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Oh, wow.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Mord told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Oh?
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
Wow.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now.
Damn, called her underwhelming.
Lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your...
Oh, whoops. I hit the button by accident.
love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Well. Sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Let's see, where the heck? I guess here. Screw it. Huh? Weird. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. Does she want to do this? Completely sure. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part and save this world. Hold on. Sorry. Ugh. Hope I can. Oh, you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? Yo, what's up, Miss Bree Twisted? All right. Okay. How much was this? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm still like installing stuff to the SSD while I'm streaming, so that's what I'm trying to pick and choose real quick. As far as what's going to be on here. And I guess where did this come out? Okay. There we go. All right. This is your decision to make. Just be sure. It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If you all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. Oh? I saw a Yamorian airship coming into to land over Emre. I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Valtry's forces to Raktika. Meaning we can expect it to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Now Arang lies in the southern reaches of Amarang, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. Okay, first eastern route, which would lead us past Mordso. The other is western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Philly and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the above Severance. But we can't use it. We did. We need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Yomorians caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients. And we can be sure their activities would not meet with Valtry's. It will make the journey more arduous. But I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Morians' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance of reaching above a ring unopposed and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan. Nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Valtry's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Umro for our own journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Okay. I think we got a set path here, set goals, you know. All right. Wait, where am I? In and out. All right. There you are. The gate leading to Amarang is just a pet. And all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the hills ever. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Okay. So... this way. All right. So soon, Master Deshro, we've barely had time to recover from the battle. That I am. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. That you are.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Interesting. Okay. Who can say what lies ahead? Or whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. I don't plan to take a moment of time I spend upon it for granted. Hey. Think you're seeing what I'm seeing? Find a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Alright. Get away! Freaking enemy trying to mess with me. I ain't trying to kill it. I'm trying to get this story stuff done. Zun. You sell? No, you are no merchant, but then why do I know your face? I remember you spent overboard gold. Such a coin purse cracking, you are already a legend among more traders. You're a chosen merchant then. Can you tell us anything about this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Zodiark. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post, a very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Livestreams ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. Blood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Livestreams. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. What's up, Kai? Menu today, just getting 10 quests done in Shadowbringers. And then come Saturday, I'm going to finish out Shadowbringers with the last 30 quests. Oh no. Surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps you ask, they tell. Tell for free, even to friends of our best customer. I mean, it's all right. Like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like the story's kind of just now starting to really kick off, and it's kind of, I don't know, at least to me, and like, it's taken what 6 or 7 streams just for it to really start to get to the meat and potatoes of the story of Shadowbringers. I don't know. At least that's how it feels to me. I can't give my final thoughts until I've beaten it, though. One of the best customer. Let's see what information your reputation buys us. It's just kind of like the way it's structured is a bit off to me too, because like, okay, sure, it's cool as hell, different dimension, right? Parallel dimension, right? And everybody got sucked here, right? But then I've spent like roughly 8 to 10 quests to essentially go get Alpha Nod, right? And help in this area, and then we leave. I spent another 10 quests to get his sister or meet up with her, right? And then similar with Yashola, right? About another 10 quests or whatever, you know, her area she's in and whatnot. So it's like, I don't know, the pacing is like kind of off with this one. I feel like similar to how Stormblood's pacing wasn't that great either. I don't know. And that's the thing that's kind of like somewhat of like a bad thing with these expansions. Because Heavensward didn't feel like it was like that though. Like it felt like Heavensward was like off the bat early on was like, oh, we're hitting hard. We're starting things strong. And then it kind of calmed down and then it picked right back up. Like I feel like Heavensward's pacing is like that and elements like calm and intense most is more balanced out than this in Stormblood. In terms of expansions. I don't know. I'm hoping Endwalker's way better. Because this and Stormblood, for some reason, seem like it's a slog of a start for things to really ramp up. I don't know why. Airship best for nothing faster than an airship. Marines have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. First to do so, you dutifully make note of Gondagon's words. Okay. I gotta go back though, because I put oh no, I didn't put Heavensward playthrough on freaking YouTube. Damn it. I put Stormblood. I'm putting this one on YouTube. I just remember Heavensward's story pacing and it was just better overall. That's why it's still my favorite. Both Shadowbringers and Stormblood had different writer leads. Love's very safe approach to the storytelling, and I think Stormblood onwards is where they really try to tell a story, not traditional Final Fantasy story. And I'm cool with that. It's just my issue is the pacing. Like that's like my issue with Stormblood, and well, one of my issues with Stormblood and Shadowbringers is like the pacing, like where it seems very slow. And like for like the early to first half of them. And then and then by the time the third act or whatever kicks in, or like shortly after like this, I don't know, sometime in the middle, stuff starts to really ramp up, or things start to hit the fan in the third act. It's like the first, second act are just like, okay, going through the motions, you know, it's all right, it's good, it's fine, yeah. And it seems like even though they're different lead writers, you say, I don't know, for some reason I still feel the vibes of the same, maybe not the same exactly, but similar pacing of storytelling. Even though it's different writer leads. I don't know. So far, that's the vibes I get. And Heavensward is just different in terms of story pacing and vibes when I get. Like, Heavensward is still my favorite in terms of the expansion so far. Because Heavensward was like so good. It was like Game of Thrones Final Fantasy. I was digging that shit. And you know what the crazy thing is? I've never seen Game of Thrones. But I know the tone. I know the themes of Game of Thrones. I know the things Game of Thrones does in terms of storytelling and how it sets things up and pacing from what I have read and seen about it. You know, I haven't seen any full episodes yet. But it's the stuff where it's like, you know, characters can die. There's some betrayal, things like that. You know, just, oh man, the character deaths in Heavensward. Great. No one else. And then they did a fake death with one of the characters in Heavensward. It was like, I was like, wait, what? Oh, and they did that so well. So freaking well. That level of storytelling, I don't see in Stormblood. That level of storytelling, I don't see in Shadowbringers. At least not yet. Search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap parchment. And that's, I'm hoping Endwalker is just like, okay, similar to Heavensward in terms of story, level storytelling and pacing, where it's just like, or even just better. Hell, I hope Endwalker's is better. I want that to be my new favorite expansion. I want the story in Endwalker to be just like incredible. I want it to be 10 out of 10 for me. Will it? I don't know. Because everybody's opinions and likes and things like that is different, you know? I don't think this or Stormblood is a bad expansion by any means. They're not bad at all. Just different story pacing and tones and stuff like that, in a way. Where the heck is the other person I got to talk to? Because I'm going to love Final Fantasy regardless. Final Fantasy is my favorite RPG franchise. All day, every day. I'm always going to love it. Yeah. The thing is, I can deal with an isekai story if it's told good enough, you know? I can deal with that. If it's not told well, then it's like, oh no, you dropped the ball on this one. Like, let's take a recent example of an isekai anime storytelling, right? Not video game, but anime. The Rising of Shield Hero. Oh my god. Okay. To me, that the way they do the storytelling in that, the way they build things up and the stuff, and like they make you as a viewer be like, yo, this is messed up. I'm not trying to say too much if Freeway hasn't seen it yet, but the way they treat the main character from the beginning up to like either the halfway point or so of the first season, you're just like, man, when is things gonna change for the better for this guy? Like, he just keeps getting crapped on, and to the point at for some people it might be like, okay, I'm getting sick of, you know, the main character getting like, you know, done wrong and this and that in this particular way. But it's worth it because the build up, the payoff is so good. The freaking payoff in season 1 is so damn good for what he goes through. And then it just expands and ends up being better in season 2. And I'm watching season 3 now, and it's like, yo. And yeah, like there's definitely some combos went up, but like the way they do the isekai story there, just so good. I'm not trying to say too much though, if anyone hasn't seen it. Do you know Charlie that once went there? Used to travel between all the settlements and mines, the hills, and Amber. It is locked behind a gate. However, I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being as much use. Okay. Got it. Afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Nabef the Yomorian presence, though that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Almorang, there have been no sights of Yomorians at all in the hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alice's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? All right. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? Yeah, we'll go number 3. Seem to be least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps, Zunzun, have some insight? All right. Let's see. Of a customers, were the other more of help? Yo, Kyra, thank you. Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Nabef, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate, you see, is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the talus, it opened the gate, they say. But none operates such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. Don't know, but you should travel east to Mount Viren Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the talus, it will be them. Thank you. Been a great help. We're out to Mount Viren, then let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. All right. Okay, so we gotta go this way. I don't know. What did you guys think of Shadowbringers that beat this already? Like, without spoilers, what did you guys think overall? With the story, the pacing, character development? Get away from me. Scale of the track is impressive. I'll give them that. Now we only need follow it until we come to the mines. There was a pacing that did feel long, but it was worth it at the end. Well, I feel like that's typically how Final Fantasy game storytelling is. Like, it's usually, the payoff is usually worth it, you know? Oh my goodness. Just trying to travel. I'm not trying to do a fate. No, 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 no. A new area. Get away from me, beast. Here? We are. All right. Thancred! Hold up. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here. This is Zunzun. Fortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. You might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Nothing near the entrance to the mines proper caught Oriange's eye. Meet us there if you find it. In terms of character development, it did shock me in some areas. All of the Sions had to deal with a lot of baggage within this expansion. Yeah, Thancred definitely. Yeah, he's definitely. I get that. I get that from Thancred. Like, Thancred is the focus of like a lot of baggage we're seeing that he's been dealing with. I see that. I would say like this does a good job with character development so far in terms of like, you know, adding some more lore and some backstory and things and showing us where the characters are like with certain things. Mainly Thancred. I will agree with that. Oh, there it is. I'm like, what the heck? Y'all don't want this. I just realized something too. I gotta do my like my class quest or something at some point. Either off stream or come on. You're disrupting me from getting my quest done. annoying coyote. Okay. You got more? No more over here, I guess. Is there another part I'm missing then? Dude. Feel that shit on him. Seeing how he couldn't protect the Brazilian. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I feel too. I immediately saw that like earlier on when he was talking about it, or just showing some like the backstory or flashback moments. It's like, yeah, he's got PTSD. Okay, so there is another one over here somewhere. What the heck? Got the one over here. Of course. Really like right on the edge. Hold up. I swear, dude, these coyotes. Not as gnome. I personally always like Thancred though. Like, I ain't really have an issue with him. Yeah, get out of my way. Oh, hostile discerned. I see, indeed. Thine observations are consistent with my own. But let us refrain from further discussion through our comrades arrive. Okay. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. Stylus beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken. I know not how to repair them, that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou weren't somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. I might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. We two have a friendly chat. The rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. All right. Get away from me. Okay. Where is he? Game, I swear to God. You know what? I keep forgetting I got this on. That's probably why. But the game does it to me anyway. I think even without that, so I don't know. Alright. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here. That I'm sure. Please. You're not gonna win. You're gonna get your butt kicked. Good. Anchored. Oh. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands. Wait, we're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal? What, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. I'm not here to rob you. A likely story. You look, well... A likely story. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh. I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself, moved by a lady's devotion. He offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. Suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sort. but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. God, it's gonna be strength. I so get that. If I may, we're actually searching for a means. I wish to travel. We're hoping that the trolley might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. The trolley? The trolley. You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training. In fact, drinking the bath at your service, okay? Technically, I'm a minor. Fath? I don't know how you say that name. Or Tathe? I don't know. And he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running. Before you ask, yes, it's true, and there's little in need of transport these days. But that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of a traveling track once again would make hearts sore. Mark my words. You'll hear an argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like to, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. Yo, Morgley, what's up? Hope you had a good day. It's a sight more complicated than that. I'm afraid if you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. Suppose you could speak with him, if you'd like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited. And if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Trying to decompress? Gotcha. Right. Looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. Alright. We saw him. Okay. Rust and Ruin is where we're at right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's the 5th quest. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Oh, we got some stuff to check out later. Actually, no, we don't. Never mind. I'll check that out off stream. Okay. Alright. Ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. Oh, did I whoop his butt? I think he'd be alright. That's, well, suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on ahead. Alright, looks like it'll just be you, lot, and me. Then, try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. Okay. So already about halfway done with today. Maybe I can get done with it. Maybe it's gonna be like a 3-hour stream roughly, and then that way I can get. If it's just mostly like dialogue stuff, probably. Well, I don't know if there's any trials or duties yet. I just know there's not any dungeons. Day in the smart city have to love me so hard. I'll be feeling that for next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I pointed you, your over-eager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead. So we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, it's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers. Having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Alright. Alright, how far are we going? Unattuned. Okay. So it looks like we're not going that far, though. We're not even going to the freaking, Aetherite, yeah. Alright, let's see if... Hopefully I don't aggro any of these things. Never mind! Leave me alone. Can you go away? Over Billy. I'm just trying to complete a quest. What? We'll go across the bridge. You gonna follow me across the bridge now too? Dude, this thing is like not letting me be. What the hell? There we go. Just don't feel like dealing with it. I'm here for the story. Oh my god! I run? I hate that this is going to be always a gripe of mine, is for some reasons, I don't know why they do this. And I hope they fix this in Dawn Trail. Please, for the love of God, fix this in Dawn Trail. Alright, Yoshi P, I need you to not put, NPC quest givers or whatever literally next to or in an area where enemies can attack you. Because it's very annoying. Jeez. Alright, I think I hear something. Run. Run. There we go. Alright, how far did he go? Let's go, bird. Oh, lovely. I did not mean to do that. There we go. All right, you're next. Might be some fried long neck tonight. Gonna season you up right good. Gonna air fry you and everything. All right. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though So we should make it without further incident. If you say so. What the? Mud creatures? Oh no, rock. Okay. Auto lead here to the Aetherite. So I'm gonna tune now. Oh, nice, that's done. Okay, that is tuned. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you doubtless notice, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now, there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it'll help you understand why we can't get trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Okay. Encouraging, but I don't see we have much choice. Let's go meet him. Yeah. Oh, he looks rough. My guy. Where are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Or the four of you. Wicked White. If you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. He thinks this one is deep in his cups. Yeah, he's drunk. He's intoxicated. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabufarang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see? What? There's nothing in Nabufarang, not anymore. And especially not for the frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach Nabufarang. I must. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is in ruin. Nothing more. And you're not getting there in the not getting there in a trolley. Thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to the Nabufarang. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. Wow, dude. We'll speak outside. Just rude, man. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. Scared that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something on the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Sacred art, thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Oriange, it's about the choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Ophelia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. So be it. Come, let's make our own inquiries. Man. All right. Well. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble. And he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up, that's all. As you, what did Magus have to say? I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I am sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here, if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. That's some very smooth wood. Wow. You mean to say you're not giving up, even knowing that Magus is Magus? Yeah. I don't see much point in you being stubborn about it. Though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Okay. Trying to find the tools. Open the tools next to him. What? Dude. Did I miss something here? I didn't pick up what was over here, probably, that's why. Okay, what the? Where the heck is the toolbox? Because I didn't see it next to him. Like, what is going on? Because it's aetherite. Or aether current. Is the game glitched or something? Because I literally do not see the toolbox. Unless it's like down below somewhere. Nope. I swear, did he freaking... Yeah, how do you want me to raid tools for you? Alright, I'm about to look this one up. 'Cause I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, this is bugging me. Okay. Come on. Wait. There's an item? Wow. It didn't make it seem like it was in there yet. I should have known it was in there, but didn't think. All right. Then, okay, brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need is a work. That'd be helpful. In this case, well, this bolt is loose. For one matter, we can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Tighten it, all right. I hand you air, and you get air. He's looking at air, his hand. Thank you, this one will do nicely. Now give me one moment, and...
Excellent.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Ash Monster, what's up? There, I don't see any problems here. So let's continue along the track. This is a bit of like grunt work type stuff, it seems like. Oh, is he down below? Dude, is he below? No, he's right here. Never mind. I was gonna say. Not trying to skip it. You set down the toolbox and the muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief and open it once again. Yeah, sure. You're quite handy to have around, you know. As to lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but we want to do this. We might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Nice. So you're gonna end up buying it? Or you're like, how do you feel about it? Anyway, what was it? Crap, I forgot what the heck I need to give him. Yes, the wood file is perfect. Okay, cool. Let me even this out. Alright. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Mine has always been the primary vocation of folks in the hills of Amber. You see, but after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Naboth Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, Naboth brought the engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills. And wouldn't you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. But yeah, Ash, how do you like it? Like, are you going to get the full version at some point? Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, a fruitful cooperation between a native Ronso and a newly come Mr. Ronzo. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistle left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago, and that last of them, folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore. And now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. Lamenting. And there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here. So we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nest on the tracks you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. Creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north? Remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Oh, right. Vultures, huh? Let's get it. May not fall off. Ah. Come here, you. gotta get 3 of these.
Come on.
Ooh. You annoying bird. It's cute. You want to tickle me. All right. One more. Here we go. What do you mean interrupted? Send this quickly. There we go. And heading back. The filler quests, as I like to call them. So many filler quests. Actually. No, we're good, we're good. I was going to teleport, but never mind. Good. It's not going to matter if I did, because it's like about the same distance, so. All right. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get us started again, though. As I said, some people who know how to repair the Talos are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. Trolley's tracks rusted, and its cars fell into disrepair. Sorry. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley. Damn it. And those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 70 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. As his real, proper trolley engineer. And perhaps he would never left in the first place, if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, MMORPG is hardly the safest place. Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. Seniors got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus' trolley run again. So in his memory, they returned to Twine, started to fixing those rusted rails and broken cars. And it was going well for a time. What the? Wicked white vultures, are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Alright, let's get out. Alright, I will just go. Let me see. Who is... Okay, cool. Yeah, nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do much good without the Talos, though. If there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different. But, well, here we are. Alright, I think we got 4 left. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yep. A dirty job is the last one we're doing today, guys. That's what we're doing today. I'm gonna BRB though. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna use the bathroom. continue. Mark down for maintenance. So, not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Masses griping for a change. Let's see it. The most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Let's see. The means to build towers stone by stone are lost to us. It is true. But here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require not but a few modest repairs and a diffusion of ether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. But what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations. Though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from the first. It is a host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hells did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you thought up a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of twins dwelleth a creature of living stone. The deity, full sure am I. Full sure? What the heck? Am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs? The way he talks, man. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Mephilia attend me in the remaining preparations. Spy but 3 obstructions to the flow of the Aether and the Talos, and thus would ask you provide 3 stones of the Dipitas? I don't know. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Okay. Anyway. So going down here. Yeah, this thing with the hands. Let's go. I did not mean to do that. keep thinking it's like I'm in the wrong something. No. You die. Plus 1. I killed 2 more. Yay. All right, cool. I need 1 more. Let's do it. Take you out quickly. Turn this in. We've got 3 left. Liquid and Minfilia will return along with the remaining supplies we require. I'll succeed in procuring stone from the... Yeah, I got it. Fine specimens, 1 and all. You have my thanks. We need now, but wait for Thancred and Minfilia's return. And the paths by which Aether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. Excuse me. Sorry. Fireballs. Anyway. They but require sufficient... damn it. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir. I fear the condition of this Talus is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core Aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talus cannot be restored. So, it was the heart, after all? Now this foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. Tried to find another in case things turned out as they are now, but this isn't really my story to share. Please, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Oh, that's not cool. Right then, the Talos their hearts cannot be made by just any stone. You need a special sword with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry. But you'll have to hear it from... Is there someone else? Okay. Back to the tavern then. Apparently. Derek? Target? Zodiark? Used to be full of hunters bringing... Oh, wait, what the heck? This is not the right one. No. It's not the right one. Hold up. No, I didn't mean to do that. That's the wrong freaking quest. I was not trying to pick that up. Journal. All right. So here, A, you can ask again, but the answer is the same. Our trolleys are... What God's damn it, Zodiark could at least finish so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. I think he might be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Wow.
To find her body.
Oh no.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Oh? Checking something here.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap.
Josh, I don't really care that much about GTA, dude. I already know it dropped anyway. Like, I already knew it was dropping. So, like, I knew a few days ago it was dropping today or tomorrow. And then I looked on YouTube earlier and saw, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna check that out later. Like, I'm not, like, I still gotta beat GTA 5. That story. It was supposed to be tomorrow. Yeah, and I remember reading it was supposed to be, like, tomorrow or yesterday or today, whatever. So, yeah. I'll eventually get to it.
Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
Wow.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers.
Ooh. Yeah, that happened.
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die.
Fair.
In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Arang.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Oh? Okay. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. Oh, Josh, are you excited for it, though? Are you a big GTA person? You must needs procure a new heart. What it tells. Defe knowest thou any location wherein we might find the soul we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. Yo, Alex, what's up? Oh my god, woohoo! That's your number one franchise? Gotcha. Why do you feel too old for it nowadays? The heck? Josh, you're young. Bro, you're younger than me. The hell? What are you talking about? I told you near all the veins were tapped right years ago. Though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Louise's. I know, man, but there's people younger than me getting married and having kids, traveling the world. Okay, and? We all got different lives, man. Different journeys. It was open well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Kuchun and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Light assistance is most appreciated. I think it best Nightgrid join thee in this search. Though he wants to be quick to deny it. His heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. Alright. Nightgrid, where you at? Yep. Also, where are you? Last, the lead on the stone we need to power the house. Can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. They were long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nori's leaving was ways was to the south. Was it? Let's get going. Oh my god. Alex, as usual, the craziness. Alex with the gremlin energy. I forgot to ask, Alex, did you ever get new emotes made yet? Because I know you were like talking about a while ago about some new emotes for your channel. When you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving. Though we should probably hear what Kuchun has to say before we celebrate, assuming we can find him, that is. So I gotta go in here and find him, huh? Okay. Leave me alone. Not trying to fight you. Just need to find somebody. I mean, fair. All right. Who are you? And what are you doing in here? Well, you should have listened to after. You're wasting your time. The site is not developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. To explain, the stone you're looking for is Neonite. All the tiles in the hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least, anyway. Whatever is left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we used talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but that could give out anytime, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Leonine that may have been overlooked. Wait, what? There'll be a surprise for tomorrow. I will wait for people to find it. Wait, what? In your stream? I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. Was sort of in stream. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. Double checking certain stuff on here. Okay. Oh, that one's done. Let's go. Dude, Alex, I'm still going ham with all these downloads on Steam, bro. I still have room. I don't know what the count is. I'll let you know later. I still have room. And I haven't even put anything. I haven't like put anything back on my my second internal hard drive yet, game wise. Other than obviously what's already on there is the Game Pass games. That's it. So I'm still like going through like, But as tomorrow thing, in return to that, I also have my Crafter 69. Yeah, I saw earlier. And what do you want? The other day I found a Volbert gold place down in the mines, a bloody Volbert gold piece, and wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, I'll tell you what you want to know. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. Seems we have our work cut out for us. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. Alright. As I'm sure you noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after, in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Okay. Alright, here we go. Got 3 minutes on this. So let's check this out, Dark Shadow. Nothing. Good sprint. Oh my goodness, come on, man. I'm not even trying to deal with you. Elsewhere. Oh boy. Bats, don't mess with me, please. This better be it. There we go. I'm out. Crap. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere close to the entrance. More fool of for me thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Alright. Maybe she is, yours at least. In the end, my contribution was a little more than poor company. Yeah. You say, but you have a proven knack for success regarding the circumstances. I doubt very much I could have discovered it unassisted. I only managed to survive the Quentin wilderness and the imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation. Habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to, I don't know how to say that, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now let's hurry and see that return to Gulfstream. The sooner that we get back to Oriange and Minfilia, the better. Right here, let's go. Wait, back wait, does that mean? Yep. Wait, what? Be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal, but don't think this means you will find what you're after. A dirty job. Last one, guys, we wrap up. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off, but you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. No. Wait, is it? Oh, okay. It is outside. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stable. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after Luna. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain locals call them knockers. Wow. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach. On occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up their own mines. It's a rare occurrence, but yes, that said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Go by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Stuff you in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Got it. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover more ground as he suggests. You can cover these 3 areas on your map. I'll see to the parts between them. All right? Let's do it. Okay, so how close are they? I'll go this one first, and then hit the other 2. Come on, rockworms. Oh. I thought each time we get into a fight. Never mind. Okay. I'll head back on out then. And head around to the other 2. And then to the last one. Somewhere in here, huh? Over there, huh? Maybe you saw from a stone. Okay. Ah, rubble. Let's go. Come on. More. I only got 1? Are you kidding me from that? I should have gotten like 3. Only 1 of you? Interesting. Bring it on. Tickle me, you know. Is there another one in here? Unless it's around here, maybe. Uh-huh. Let's get it. You're done for. Haha. Knockers. There we go. Was not trying to aggro him. Oh, he went away. Cool. Oh crap. Wrong setup. Come on. Sweet. All right, that's 4. All right, I see another one over there. Come on. A bunch of you. No, 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 no. No, 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 knockers. I knock you. You don't knock me. Wait, maybe that came out wrong. I don't know. All right, and then the last spot, which is right here. Pretty productive stream today, though. Like, so happy that these 10 quests didn't take super long to do. I thought I was gonna be out here for maybe 4 hours, but looks like I'll be wrapping things up at about the 3 hour or less. That's good because I got stuff I got to work on tonight anyway, video editing wise and stuff, and other things to prepare. Boom! Alright. Oh, that's right. That's right. More. I don't know why I forget that there's not more over here. Okay, one more. Where could you be? Down here. All right, last one. Let's get it. Come on. Hey, we out. Turn this in and wrapping it up. Sweet. There you are. Find anything promising? Yeah. Got it. All done. Take it. The two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to sit through all this. Fair enough.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
Oh?
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Damn.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Tell me it's Leonine.
Leonine. Oh, that's his name.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Oh?
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
True. That's pretty cool, though. Nah. All right, guys, that is it for today. So, as usual, let me head back to Oda and keep my rest XP there. This is fun. I was glad to get this done, so yeah. Freaking fantastic. I'll be back tomorrow with Liza P. I'm going to do a new playthrough of that. It's actually going to be the Steam version, because before, when I did my original playthrough, that was the Game Pass version. So tomorrow's going to be a new playthrough where we do a technique build playthrough. And then I'll eventually do a motivity / strength build playthrough. And because the other reason too is I'm trying to get the other ending that I didn't get before. So, and I'll stream on playing my original. I'm trying to redo my sort of original playthrough off stream with the bounce class with that, so that way I can get the ending I originally did, and then I'll do a new game plus one with that one, because that technically was the original one I want to do one anyway. So yeah, I want to get all the endings, whatnot too, and I'm probably 100%, and I don't know, probably 100% Let's Be. We'll see. But that would be it for today on the YouTube side. Thank y'all, and hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, Let's Be tomorrow as far as YouTube stream and Twitch stream, and then Baldur's Gate 3 after Liza P. All right. As far as on